I'm Susie.
And I'm Clark.
Together, we are Unicoi Preserves.
Today, we're going to show you how to make an updated classic. We're doing our Monte Cristo pinwheels.
We've already been to Ingles and we went to the deli. That's where all the best fresh sliced lunch meats are. And we're going to start with puff pastry.
Yeah. So instead of a sandwich, we're making a filled, rolled pinwheel out of puff pastry.
We picked this up over in the refrigerated department. They have some that's frozen also, but y'all, I love this because it's ready to go. You just unroll it. It's got a parchment paper with it, and you could bake it right on the parchment if you wanted to. So while Clark gets that, one of the things I like about puff pastry, Clark, is it's so easy to use. But when your friends come over for brunch, they're gonna think that you've been slaving in the kitchen, but that is not gonna be the case as you're getting ready to see.
That's right. So you see, all I'm doing is pressing some of these little cracks down. There shouldn't be any splits in it, but if it is, just push it back together. It'll be fine. So Susie, what you got next?
I have some Laura Lynn Dijon mustard. That's always the base of a good Monte Cristo, and I'm just gonna spread it on.
So a typical Monte Cristo is a sandwich that is ham, cheese, turkey. It is then battered and either fried or griddled and dusted with powdered sugar. So we are updating this a little bit. Nobody has time to fry things for brunch.
No, I'm definitely not frying stuff for brunch, that's for sure. And you notice when I'm spreading on this mustard, I'm leaving a little border around the edge. That's gonna help our pinwheel to seal up. Okay, that looks pretty good to me.
All right, so next we're gonna layer in our ham. Ingles Deli has got so many different delicious flavors. You can choose your favorite.
So what kind did you get when we shopped?
This is maple honey ham.
But I like this one, I like the Black Forest. Heck, you can't go wrong with Ingles fresh deli meats.
So we're putting the edge on the short edge all the way out to the edge, but we're leaving some room on the front. We'll tell you why we do that in a minute.
All right, this is baby Swiss cheese. It's a mild, nutty cheese. It pairs really well with both the ham and the turkey. So I think I need to come over, slide a little closer. And you see how easy this is. We're just layering.
Right.
Are you gonna put one more in the middle? Can't have enough cheese, I don't think.
You can always just break your cheese up a little bit to fill in the spots.
Very nice.
As you know, depending on where it is on the block, when they're slicing in the deli, you get long slices, short slices. But what you want to make sure is you've just got good coverage. Right. Last comes our turkey. Now this is a Black Forest turkey, so it's smoked. Right. So it's going to add another little bit of flavor to our Monte Cristo.
Here, I'll hand you some. I got extra.
All right.
But how easy is this? And it is gonna be so delicious. All right, that looks good. Now here comes the part you may be thinking, okay, can I do this? Yes, you can.
It's super easy. Just fold it over to start.
Use the paper to help. It's a good little cheat.
And we're doing this on the long edge too.
That way you get more roll-ups.
So once you get it started, you can just peel back the parchment.
Got it?
Yep.
Got it. Let's roll.
And then just hold the paper. This is the trickiest part of the whole sandwich.
And it's not even tricky. It's just rolling. Uh-oh. If it starts to split a little bit because you're being rough with it, don't worry. It rolls right up. Now, as we're getting closer to the edge, you might want to tuck back because you need that front edge to seal it.
That is why we didn't put it all the way to the edge before. So we're going to roll this back. Place it back on the parchment.
And then pinch it to seal.
Pinch it to seal.
Because you don't want your pinwheels to unroll in the oven.
All right. We're going to just flip this back over, seam side down. Now we're going to cut it into 12 easy pieces.
I'm going to move my fingers.
So there's an easy way you can do this. I like to just make marks in half and then in half again. And then you're going to do those in thirds.
You're so smart. I love it.
And then you come back and just slice it through. You also see that we're using a serrated knife. It makes a cleaner cut through everything. Do you want to bring that sheet pan over a little closer?
I will. Okay, well, let me do that. And if you start on this end, I will put them on the tray. How about that? We can work together. All right, thank you.
So we've got the oven preheated.
We're at $4.25, but when you're looking for the recipe, just go to ingles-markets.com and go to the Ingles table section where you can get the complete recipe shopping list.
Yep, you can even pull it up in the store while you're there if you forget to print it out or write it down. So,
great website, lots and lots of easy, delicious recipes. Whoops, we lost a little cheese, but you know what? I'm gonna tuck it right back in. Nobody will be the wiser. Okay, we got 2 more, Clark.
all right.
And at this point, I should have told you, when we rolled it up, you could have simply rolled up the parchment paper, stuck it in the fridge, and then waited for your guests to arrive. This is a great do-ahead dish.
We're gonna pop these in the oven and we'll come right back and show you what they look like.
Our Monte Cristo pinwheels are out of the oven, and boy, do they smell good.
Look how beautiful they baked up. Now, finishing touch, they're cooled slightly. This way the powdered sugar does not melt directly into them. We're gonna dust them with powdered sugar.
Make it snow, Clark, make it snow. Look at how pretty. And I'm gonna put them on our serving platter. And you see in the middle, every Monte Cristo that you ever get comes with some preserves, and we have the very best preserves.
This is our Unicoi preserved strawberry vanilla spread. You can find it at your local Ingles, or you can use your favorite jelly as well.
You can find it right over there in the Ingles Deli. When you get your lunch meat sliced, pick up your strawberry vanilla. This is Clark's recipe for spread. He loves it so much. He's a strawberry fiend. Thanks so much for joining us today. Remember, there's lots of great recipes at ingles-markets.com. We'll see you next time.